This is the delivery video for the 2021 GLE 53 Coupe. So just a quick overview of the display. So we'll start over here. So basically in terms of controls, you have your seat control function here, tilt, back, memory seating functions here. You just set your function, hit memory, hit 1, and it programs. You have your controls here. So basically here is for heated seats, air ventilation, and then controlling the other side. So if you want to control that seat, and then disengage. Okay, there's some neat functions here. So basically your park. This is for your lighting, so I would just leave that on auto. Okay, so let's move over to the steering wheel. So the steering wheel has been pretty updated. So you have your cruise control function would be engaged through here. Your chevron distance is controlled through here, so how far you are from the car in front of you. Your autonomous driving, so when you engage into cruise control, it would basically set it. So now you're able to adjust the speed. So your speed you would set. So once you're doing over 60 kilometers, you hit this, and then this will adjust the control of the speed, how fast you want to do over 60 to keep in the same pace. And then this cancels it, and this resets it. So like when you're engaged, or if you want to turn it off completely, you can go there. You'll see this hand symbol here and your control there. So when you're in autopilot or autonomous driving, you'll see the steering wheel will keep you within the same lane. The hands will be green, and then the lane marker will show you it's keeping you within the same lane. And then if the car in front of you slows down, this car will slow down to a complete stop, and then will re-engage driving on its own. The controls on this side, very simple. That's your home function, that's your control there, back function, start favorites from the screen there, and then this is basically your hands-free activation. So if you want to give voice commands, volume, engage phone call, disengage, turn off. So the screens have multiple controls. So you have this control here. So think of it as 3 areas: the left, the middle, and the right. First and foremost, you can adjust the screen. So when you hit the home function, it brings up the menu. You can actually go and design the screen to your preference. Because it's AMG, you have what's called Super Sport, which is actually a very cool design screen that you actually don't get on other cars. On the right, I always kind of recommend navigation, just in the event that you're in a navigation destination. If someone calls, that screen will turn off, but this screen will stay on and will still show you your destination. And then on the left hand side, basically it's just giving you function controls there. Let's do something more classic. So let's just simply do classic. So classic's going to give you the screen on the right, the middle, and the left, and then you can control what's on each side. So basically you can adjust the screen to your preference. Myself, I like to have the radio on the left. I like to have in the middle how fast I'm going, and then on the right I like the navigation function. I'll leave it like that for you, but it's entirely up to you if you want to change or adjust it. It's totally up to you. The really nice part, obviously you have AMG Drivers Pack, is the AMG Drive Unit. This is an amazing feature in the car. So from here, so you have 2 ways to adjust the different drive modes in the car. So you have here, so you'll see it's engaging through the different drive modes there. So right now we're in Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus. You can hear the engine increase there from the Sport Plus mode. So that's one way to control. So it basically scrolls all the way to the right, and then you have to scroll all the way to the left to get into the different drive modes like that. You also have the same control here So you're actually able to control the drive modes from there as well. So if your hand's down here and you don't have it near the steering wheel, you can access the different drive modes like that. So like that, very, very cool. The other aspect to this, and this is an amazing part, is this. So you can actually tune each of these little icons to be different functions in the car. So if you want to access AMG dynamics through here, to engage or disengage traction control systems, your throttle response, so the exhaust port, how loud it is, whether you're switching through drive mode, turning the auto start stop function on and off. Basically, you can set this template to be whatever you like. So if you want to have the suspension function here, then I can control the different suspension modes here, regardless of what drive mode I'm in. And then here, let's say, for example, I would have the exhaust. So basically, while I'm driving, I can tweak it. So like, let's say if I want comfort suspension, but then I want aggressive exhaust, I can do that. And then again, I can tweak them to be whatever I like. And then shifting through the different drive modes is here. So basically, to keep it simple, this controls this screen. This also controls this screen. But the biggest new function is the touch control. This is, I find, is the easiest to use. So basically, we go over here. So setting, just keep it simple. Lighting function, ambient lighting, color, and you have 64 different colors to choose from on the interior. It's awesome. I like purple. So at night, everything will be like engaged, fully purple. It's very cool. You can also control where these apps go. So like you might want to have a specific function. So like say Navi's your favorite, so you want to bring Navi over here. So whenever you engage, right? Let's go back. Now navigation functions there, and then again you can set all your applications the way that you want it to be. It's up to you. The nav function is awesome. I highly recommend you use it as opposed to say using Google Maps or Waze. Reason being is that the directional controls that this navigation gives you is amazing. You have an application on your phone called Mercedes Me Connected, which gives you the ability to turn the car on and off. And then it also gives you the ability to lock or unlock it, basically turn the lights on and off. So you have all these really cool functions on it. But the great thing about it is because it's connected to the internet, you'll have real-time traffic information set up on your nav system. But when you set or plot a destination, so like if you hit where to, you type in where you're going, say my house around the corner. So here. Okay, set the destination.
The route is being calculated.
Now,
please proceed to the highlighted.
So here, let's do this. Let's actually, I'll show you this. I want to see if it'll jump the augmented reality right now.
Now turn left and then immediately
there you
turn
go.
Slide right.
Yeah. So, well, it's raining, but when you have your augmented reality function on, it basically gives you these directional. So like it's really good if you're heading somewhere and you had to jump off a highway, or if you have to slow down to change directions. It basically shows you in real video like where to actually go.
Turn right.
I think it's an amazing function, so I think you'll enjoy it. So here, I'll disengage. I'm just gonna pull over. Yeah, so that's basically all.